What's up, everybody? Welcome to Surviving Rocklahoma. I am your host with the locks that rocks, and this is your official podcast of Rocklahoma. How's everybody doing tonight? Check in the comments. Let us know how you're doing. Let me know that you can hear us okay before we kick off the live stream. We got a lot to talk about. We got a couple of announcements. We got some big news of some folks that we are going to be talking with over the course of the next week. We also are going to be joined live by a special guest here in a little bit, as she is going to be talking about an annual event that goes on in the campgrounds that is definitely a sight to behold. We also have a premiere going on here on the show tonight. We've got a musical feature from the Normandies, as they got a new song that they invited us to play via the Rock Box. Remember, folks, if you'd like your music featured here on the broadcast, it's simple. All you got to do is shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Include a link to your high quality recording, whether it be a track or video, and also an EPK, kids, a electronic press kit. Helps me know a little bit about you guys so we can broaden your audience as we expose you to new people from all over the region. Let me go into the comments real quick, see what we've got going on. Christy says we're loud and clear. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to my co-hostess with the mostest, Christy Gross of Camp Mardi Gras. So excited. Can't wait to see all of you guys at camp this year. Jacqueline, what is up? Hi all, possibly in and out with chaos right now. You know what? Me too, girl. Janelle Pritchard, Camp Corruption is in the comments. What's up? I see the Grinch is in there. What up? From the folks at Haddocks Hill. Camp Mutt Hut is in the house. Remember, folks, if you've got some swag that you would like to trade, Camp Mutt Hut is doing a swag list. Alrighty, folks. So it looks like we see you folks in the comments rolling in. We've already got 35 live viewers. What's up, y'all? Well, I tell you what, once you get, guys, crank that up. Those are rookie numbers. Once we get at 50 live viewers, I'm going to give away a couple of GA Rocklahoma weekend passes. No campsite, unfortunately, but I do got 2 passes for free. This is a $400 package. So I tell you what, folks, like the live stream if you haven't already. Go ahead and give it a share. That is one of the qualifiers that has to be met before you can be qualified for any giveaway we do on the show. You have to like the Facebook page. And I'm almost always going to check and make sure that you've shared the live stream. So let's go ahead and kick things off, folks. And we're going to do so by thanking our first sponsor, DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life?
I want to rock!
And Rocky will be doing, as he rocks the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma this year. And we also want to give a special thank you to Doug for everything that he's done for the show. And we are going to be launching a couple of interviews this week as we launch the Road to Rocklahoma, brought to you by DEB Concerts. And I want to announce so bad, but you know what? I'm going to make y'all wait for it. We'll give you, you know what? I'll make y'all wait for it just because I'm that way. But thank you so much, Doug, for sponsoring the Road to Rocklahoma. Now, we also want to thank another Rocklahoma partner. I'm talking about At Your Service Rentals, who are the official purveyors of poo shacks, the suppliers of the shit sheds at Rocklahoma. They put up with all of our crap, folks, and you can even get your own portable restroom for your campsite. You can get a swimming pool too with clean, cool water. And you'll have everything you need to beat the heat and squat in confidence. You can still get your reservations now by going to AYS Rentals. And this episode, we are going to be giving away a $200 package from At Your Service Rentals. You can get your restrooms, you can get your swimming pool, you can get a RV service. You can mix and match. We're going to be giving that away later in the show. And look at us, we have already cracked 50 live viewers. Look at that, folks. Here in a moment, we are going to be giving away a couple of GA passes to Rocklahoma. But before we do that, we want to finish thanking our sponsors. Next up is the newest Rocklahoma partner, the Rocklahoma Bitches. Remember, folks, if you're looking for something to do in the after hours, check out the Rocklahoma Late Nights with the Rocklahoma Bitches. They've got some awesome headliners going on each and every night after the main stage, and they are also doing their very own official Rocklahoma campsite contest with a judges panel. The winner will be announced that Saturday, to my understanding, and this is not to be confused with the Rocklahoma Campgrounds Map Contest. We will have details on that here in a few moments, but huge shout out to the Rocklahoma Bitches. I know we're going to be out there at least one of the days that weekend. Also, folks, we want to thank our proud partner and sponsor, Photography by Angel Lee. She's been traveling the country with us for a couple of years. She's covered Rocklahoma going on 4 years now as the official photographer of the official podcast of Rocklahoma. And she has been bringing us stunning images. She is my favorite photographer. We are so glad to be working with her. And you guys will not believe some of the opportunities that we've got lined up for us this year at Rocklahoma. You can see all of her images from not only Rocklahoma, but some of the other festivals we've covered as well by going to Photography by Angel Lee on Facebook. Remember, folks, feel free to tag yourself, tag your friends if you see yourself posted. And but by all means, remember to tag your photographer whenever you share your photos. We also want, and Angel also mentioned that she's going to have a giveaway for us tonight as well. At some point during the show, we are going to be giving away, it looks like, a Photography by Angel Lee t-shirt. Let me see, as soon as it loads. So we got swag this year, folks. We're so fat. We're so excited about them. We got some fantastic swag. Angel Lee is going to be giving away a Photography by Angel Lee swag bag. We are going to do a winner here a little bit later in this show. There's going to be a t-shirt, a sticker, a brand new temporary tattoo package. And I'll have details for that here a little bit later in the broadcast. We also want to thank Rockavet, the folks that have been helping us give back as we thank our veterans, our active servicemen and women, and our Blue Star and Gold Star families, all the folks who put their lives on the line for their communities. And we understand the toll that takes on an individual, and we are so happy to pair with Rockavet as they give the gift, the music that is medicine to our veterans. And we have got some big things coming our way from Rockavet this year. Make sure that you go and check them out. They've got a vendor booth this year inside Rocklahoma for the first time ever. It's going to be out there by the Roadhouse as you go in the GA entrance from the campgrounds. So make sure you stop by, take a veteran, and introduce them and let them know all of the folks, or all of the services, all of the things that Rockavet do for them. They are always glad to meet their brothers and sisters in arms. Also want to give a shout out to the Big Old Bus, who brings a busload of debauchery to a festival near you. Not just Rocklahoma, but Rock the Equinox as well, with their more family-friendly affair. And but first, we've got Rocklahoma, and they have got an entire list of events that's going to be going on all weekend long. You can find that list on the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map. Go to survivingrocklahoma.com, click on the survival guide, and that'll take you to the page where you can find the campgrounds map. Now, be sure to come and hang out with us Saturday at Rocklahoma. Not this Saturday, but this coming Saturday, Sunday, the campground's open. So the Saturday after that, I'm going to be at the Big Old Bus as we have the lip sync battle at the bus for the second year. And so I want to see all of you folks come out and live out your rock star dreams. You don't got to be able to sing. You just come out and fake it like you make it. Yeah, fake it till you make it. That's what I meant to say. Also, folks, we want to thank Metalcore Clothing for producing our shirts this year that we've been selling at a couple of our stops whenever we set up as vendors. You can get your official podcast shirts. We have the links in the comments of this video. Metalcore Clothing is a veteran-owned business as well as owned by members of the Rock fam. So be sure to get your Tribal Skull t-shirts, your Photography by Angel Lee, proud member of the local music scene t-shirts, through that link. It is available in our comments right now. We also want to give a shout out to someone who they want to help you have a nice place, a excellent pad, a house that kicks Haas. I'm talking about the realtor that rocks. Folks, it doesn't matter if you're looking to upgrade, downgrade, simplify, looking for a little change, or you're just looking for a place to call your own. Paulette Haas has properties that can suit your needs. So don't get you a house. Get you a house that kicks Haas from the realtor that rocks. And let's not forget, you can see this realtor not once, but twice this coming Labor Day weekend at DEB Concert Stage, as Paulette will be with not one, but two bands playing at the DEB Concert Stage inside the Roadhouse, Dime Store Riot, and Fist of Rage. Congratulations again, Paulette. That is absolutely awesome. Now, I also want to give thanks to one of our newest sponsors, Tannenbaum Graphics. You know, Casey's been working with us for several months now, as he has provided us with some graphics to help spiffy things around. And he's even given life to our glitches. Let's say hello to the gremlins, y'all. Yeah, all right, now get out of here. Don't y'all go breaking nothing. Thank you so much to Casey. We are so proud to call him a sponsor. Now, remember, folks, if you are feeling charitable, Casey has is part of an amazing toy drive that happens every year with Camp 'tis the season to be amazing. Remember to make Christmas amazing for all. You can bring one toy and be entered to win a swag basket from the camp. All toys will be going to Toys for Tots. You can also get your looks like there's a peek at the swag bag as well. That's some cool stuff. And then there's a hat. Oh, I like those. We actually have got some cool things. We're going to open the rock box here in a little bit. We got some pieces of mail that I'm itching to get to here in just a little bit. But with that, I think it is time for us all to crack open a cold one. What do you say? So we like to begin every episode by cracking open a cold one as we enjoy our Monday evening. In the comments, we listen to some music, talk about music festivals, Rocklahoma, and we have got some amazing things going on in the show tonight. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and get that ready. So whatever it is that you guys are sipping on or enjoying for your refreshments during this live stream, let us know in the comments. I'm going through with my old tried and true yellow bellies, but I always get my spirits from the Liquor Daddy of Pryor, Oklahoma. I'm talking about Pryor Liquor Wines and Spirits. So on behalf of all of our sponsors and all of us here at the show, cheers, everybody. All right. I can feel my tongue untwisting as we speak. I needed that beer. How's y'all's Monday? Well, I tell you what, we're going to make somebody's Monday. Before we even kick the show off, we paid the bills around here. We've got some stuff to give away, and we have already surpassed 50 live viewers, which was the first threshold I set. So I've got some general admission weekend passes to Rocklahoma. And I think somebody needs to go to the festival. What do you all say? So I think to kick things off, let's give the first set away. And right now, you can drop the hashtag Our Rocklahoma. Hashtag Our Rocklahoma in the comments right now. Make sure you like and follow the stream and put in the comments hashtag Our Rocklahoma. Now, speaking of, while you all are doing that, normally I do a special live stream to do this stuff, but I didn't get the package until this evening, and I've got something from Rocklahoma here. So I do believe it is time that we do like we do every week, and we have the traditional opening of our Rocklahoma packages. And while we are doing that, everybody is in the comments. Remember, one entry per person. It's not going to do you any good to spam the comments with multiple entries. Now, these tickets are not for resale, folks. If you win, I fully expect you to make somebody's day, whether it's going to be your Labor Day weekend or a friend or family or someone you know that is just begging, just dying to go. These are the people I love to see win tickets. And so with that being said, we are going to draw randomly congratulations, Jack Fain. Jack Fain. Oh my gosh, what a name to land on. Yes, that makes my day. I love it when I know one of our prize winners. Yes, that is awesome. Jack Fain, congratulations. You are going to be going to Rocklahoma this year. I've got 2 GA passes. This does not include a campsite. Remember, this is just for the passes. But congratulations, Jack. Message me so I don't forget about you. Message the Surviving Rocklahoma page, and I'll get your name down for that. Now, so for those of us who have been waiting in the mail, I've got my package in from Rocklahoma. Now, if this is your first year, this is all very crucial information. You want to pay attention to all of that stuff. Now, I get VIP. I buy my VIP every year. I renew it so that I can move up my seat numbers. And so I've got my VIP band, and I've got my parking pass for Camp Mardi Gras. It is real, folks. We are less than 10 days away. I think we're 8 days away from Rocklahoma 2025. Labor Day weekend is coming up, folks. I hope you all are ready. And I tell you, I'm ready. So before we go on, I just want to thank everybody for all of your support of this podcast, this project. It's your support that has pushed us to become what we are and where we are, as we will be on Radio Row for the first time this year. And Angel and I are over the moon with the opportunities that this creates. Now, also, as we grow, we are also able to reach new artists of new levels. And our first interview that we will have secured for Rocklahoma 2025 this year, we are going to be joined via Zoom by the queen, one of the queens of rock and roll herself, Lita Ford. We will be joined by her tomorrow. I'll be sitting down with her. We're going to have that interview. I will upload that to YouTube, and we will bring you highlights the following week as we are live from Camp Mardi Gras next week. But the first interview that we are going to be conducting as part of the Road to Rocklahoma, brought to you by DEB Concerts, is with Lita Ford herself. I am so excited. And that's not all of it. We've got another name as well. We will be letting you know who else we're going to be interviewing here a little bit later in the show. But I think it's time for us to have a little bit of music. What do you say? Now, I think we are going to be joined by Cat West of Camp DisCampBobulated here in a few moments. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and break off a debut by a Rocklahoma alum in their own right, having played multiple times, as well as playing our 10 Years of Mayhem event this past Memorial Day. This is the new single from the Normandies. This is Crash Cart Blues.
Should have thrown him up. is constant, seeking progress, not perfection. But we're not that dead yet. We're old, I can't pretend, but the harmony's sung in the end. Everything I wanna say, wanna be the one. Now with you will fall apart. A simple love song that ends with the press cards. At the end of it all, hands in hand to the last call. Thank you, bitterness and hate, and the alcohol. At the end of it all, hands in hand to the last call. Thank you, bitterness and hate, and the alcohol.
Alrighty, folks, that was the Normandies. Give it up for them, y'all. Yes. You know, I absolutely love that band, and I love the vibe. The vibe gets me so ready for Rocklahoma. So I tell you what, folks, if you guys are ready for something that you don't get to see anywhere else, you're ready to see the shenanigans that take place in the Rocklahoma campgrounds. I tell you, here my guest tonight is somebody that likes to bring some in their own right. I am joined by Cat West of Camp DisCombobulated. What is up, Cat?
Hello.
So, Kat, you've been part of the Rocklahoma community for some time. Tell me a little bit about how you got into Rocklahoma.
So this will be my 12th year. I started in, I believe, I can't even math right now. It was like 2013 or something. And I showed up with literally nothing but a backpack of clothes and a friend, and we just kind of winged it. And now it's turned into literally the best weekend on the planet. It's my one vacation a year, and I've fallen in love with it completely.
And so, things have changed over the years in the campgrounds. And as somebody who's been going for just about as long as I have, can you tell me a little bit of what your takeaway is in the evolution of the campgrounds?
So I've seen a lot of camps come and go, Dark Side Stage, all kinds of different events that have taken place over the years. And every single one of them has just been awesome. And I love watching everybody grow. I've seen some camps that started with one spot, now they're 8 spots deep and have huge parties. And it's just awesome to see that.
What made you want to do your own, like, big campsite, like an event?
So I never actually planned it. So one year I had a little kiddie pool and some friends, and we got bored and started wrestling in it. And then other people started coming over to say, hey, I want to wrestle. And then more people came over to say, hey, I want to wrestle. So the next year I bought a bigger pool, and it just blew up into what it is now. It was never on purpose.
That's always the best ways to do it. Tell me a little bit about, so how many years have you been doing this?
So this will be the 4th oil wrestling I've hosted officially.
The 4th. Do you have any lessons that you've learned over the last 4 years from doing this event as it's grown into something even bigger than you imagined? But obviously it's a labor of love, and there's a lot of other folks out there that want to do things as well. What would you tell them?
It takes a team. It absolutely takes a team. I have about 8 of us at my camp. Me and my 2 good friends, Leo and Kaylee, actually started DisCampBobulated, and it was just the 3 of us. And now there's 8 of us. It's my partner and multiple other people, and it kind of takes all of us to make it go smoothly. But whenever it's a trial and error, you learn as you go. So like there's some things from last year that are not going to be repeated and things that are changing for this year. It's just you're gonna run into issues and you're gonna run into some awesome things that happen, and you just learn as you go. It ends up being like not only the funnest time, but the best lessons learned when it comes to hosting an event.
So when what what made this idea, like you're like, you know what, I want to do oil wrestling?
Alcohol at first. It was just drunk shenanigans is how that started, and I do not drink anymore. Now I have a clear head hosting it, and it's actually enjoyable to watch it sober. It's a different vibe altogether. But yeah, it started out as a joke, kind of. We saw the pool, all the water had fell out of the pool, so we just started jumping in it.
What substance do you? I mean, what is this oil? Is it?
It is, so the bottom is a layer of, so it's got mineral water and soap, really. And then before each match, we spray you down with baby oil, and all that baby oil goes to the bottom of the pool. So it is an oiled up pool. But baby oil is really good for sunburns, so it works out.
I did not even think about that. And I love how everybody just has such fun with it. It doesn't like get competitive. It's just people just wanting to. This sounds so weird. Just get oiled up and wrestle.
Yeah. Well, and also I do have a rule sheet, which if you go to the DisCampBobulated page, you can see the rules. We don't let it get aggressive. If we notice somebody's taking it too seriously or the potential of somebody getting aggressive and somebody else getting hurt, you are immediately disqualified. We don't do that here. We're here to have fun, and that's it.
Nice. Do you have anybody that gets in there and you've just like totally not or performed way different than what you had expected?
I wrestled Christy Gross last year, and that was pretty fun. That was a good time. She surprised me, actually. But yeah, there's been some times, so we allow men and women to wrestle, which that's up in the air. Some people like it, some people don't. But there's been multiple times where people have wrestled, and we were like, whoa, it gets intense. It gets really intense.
That's awesome. So, in addition to doing this oil wrestling, do you guys do other things at Camp DisCombobulated?
So that's the only event that we host because it takes a team, and it's became what it has. So that's the only event I do. But we're considered a safe site. So if you need hydration, we keep Narcan on duty at all times. We keep bottled water. You can always come and stay high and hang out and just chill out with us. We have a pool, and always more than welcome to say hi. We do have a bunch of stickers we're handing out this year with old Greg on them. So if you want a sticker, you're more than welcome to stop by. But Saturday night after headliner, probably around midnight, is when we start the shenanigans.
I like it. And we also see some of you folks also out at some of the other parties too. So we're glad that you guys are able to get out and see the other camps as well as do your own thing as well.
Yeah, we make it a point and that's why I enjoy just doing the one event, is because I love walking around and going to all the other camps and having fun and seeing a lot of familiar faces, being my 12th year. So I enjoy being able to have that time to escape from the oil and be able to go out and see everybody.
Easy to slip away for a little bit. So what was your first year? You said 12 years, so that would be what?
2013.
That's my first year as well too. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
So you've seen a lot of things from your first year to this current year. We've talked a little bit about the evolution, and you've launched your own campsite and have your own project and stuff. What drives you to do this community oriented type stuff?
Everybody's become family, genuinely. So, like, I see all the charities and all the toy drives and what Rockavet does, and every single person we're all there for the same reason. We're there to have one of the best weekends of our lives, being surrounded by family and people that have made Rocklahoma what it is. It's our Rocklahoma. It's about the community and the love and everybody that we've all met over the years. That's what makes it memorable.
I dig it. Yes, and that's also where I was going. I'm a really big fan of them launching their Our Rocklahoma initiative as they celebrate the community, and they're going to be out touring the campgrounds. We'll be doing our own campsite contest as part of the Rocklahoma campgrounds map, but the Rocklahoma bitches are also going to be having their campsite contest as well. So everybody's got multiple chances to win, and I'm so glad that we've got things out there that can recognize people who put the hard work in, like yourself of Camp DisCampBobulated, and you're also, you kick in on some of the other projects going around in the community as well, to my understanding.
Yeah, we do. Me and my partner, we just did a Tahlequah Habitat for Humanity house build. We built a house for some people in need that needed it, and we do all kinds of other charities and all that around the surrounding area. We are local, Locust Grove, so anything we can get done for the community, we try to do it.
I absolutely love it. I think if I see some old Greg references in here in the comments. Can you explain that one a little bit to me?
So 2022, Five Finger Death Punch was at Rocklahoma. And I was down the alleyway at the front and just rocking out, and I feel something on my foot. And I look down, and there's a whole crawfish on my foot. So I pick him up, and there's a picture from behind me of me holding up a crawfish with Five Finger Death Punch in front of him. And he stole cigarettes. There were cigarettes all over the place. He was a menace to society, but he ended up being deemed Old Greg. That's what everybody called him. And he rocked out with DisCampBobulated all weekend. So, and then he was released afterwards, but he became a little bit of a mascot of my camp. And yeah, it got bigger than expected from a crawfish, but here we are.
Giggity.
We've got our own crawfish over at Camp Mardi Gras. Every time it rains, we get so excited to see a few pop up. Now,
and Five Finger Death Punch is going to be here again, so hopefully I find another one. Hopefully it happens. We'll recreate it.
I think now, forgive me if I'm wrong, you mentioned you had something there to commemorate.
I do. I have a golden Old Greg that I'm giving away tonight on behalf of you, who's going to declare the lucky winner of Old Greg.
Old Greg. So
he is made out of love and resin, and he is gold.
That is so cool. All right. So if you guys want a one-of-a-kind commemorative crawfish of all the things I never thought I'd be giving away on the show, to celebrate oil wrestling.
Only at Rocklahoma.
There we go. Hashtag we are Rocklahoma. Hashtag we are Rocklahoma in the comments. One lucky winner will win an Old Greg. Look at this thing. I love it. We've already got some entrants starting to funnel in the comments. So, while folks are competing for their chance to win this Old Greg, oh man, they're rolling in now. Kat, before I let you go and before we declare a winner, I always like to give my guests a couple of minutes to look directly in the camera and talk to the folks that they're going to be seeing this weekend at Camp DisCampBobulated for oil wrestling.
I want to thank everybody in advance that shows up to Oil Wrestling. We got some pretty cool prizes this year, sponsored by Prior Liquors, the one and only. And Paige George, Camp Drunk and Irish, she is sponsoring some prizes as well. And this year we have some pretty cool discount populated prizes. We got road signs. Those are going to be included, and we have a bunch of other cool prizes to give away during that. And I just want to say thank you, Adam, for having me on. I appreciate you so much. And I love all of you guys, and I can't wait to see you in a week.
Awesome, awesome. Now, we had a number that we had predetermined, and the winner
Yes.
is even more ironic.
Oh, God.
Congratulations, Greg Stevens. You have won an old Greg.
Yay!
Cat, show him what he's won.
You have one, old Greg.
That is one of the coolest things I've ever given away on this show.
Congratulations, Greg. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks again, Kat, so much for joining us. I can't wait to see what you do with your camp this year. We will be stopping by to see you, and I can't wait to see everybody else. Remember, folks, if you have ever wanted a chance to do some oil wrestling, this is the place to do it. Cat West of DisCampBobulated, everybody.
Row 26, spot 33.
You got it. Alrighty. Thanks again, Kat. We'll see you.
Bye, Adam.
Bye-bye. Alrighty, and that does it for Kat. Thank you so much for being our guest this week. You know, we have got a lot of things that are going to be happening at Rocklahoma this year. And, you know, another one of the other things we are so excited about is the Road to Rocklahoma is brought to you by DEB Concerts. And we've announced one of the folks that will be joining us over the course of the next week as we lead up to the music festival. We will be sitting down tomorrow with the legendary Lita Ford. You will be able to find that full interview on our YouTube channel. We will also have highlights showing next week when we go live from Camp Mardi Gras at Rocklahoma. But we also just today, confirmed a second interview that we will be conducting as we enter the week of Rocklahoma. We will be winding up the road to Rocklahoma as we are joined by none other than Sebastian Bach. And this is one of my highlights of my career, getting to speak with not one, but two legendary rockers of that caliber as we are going to be covering Rocklahoma this year. And who knows who else is going to be stopping by the booth as we debut on Radio Row this year. Now, to celebrate, let's see, how many viewers do we got? I think we've got quite a few here, don't we? Look at that. We've cracked 75. We cracked 80 live viewers. So in celebration of our Road to Rocklahoma coverage and our interviews that we're going to be conducting with Lita Ford and Sebastian Bach, we are going to give away 2 more GA passes to Rocklahoma right now. Hashtag DEB Concerts. Hashtag DEB Concerts. And we are going to be giving away 2 GA passes courtesy of Rocklahoma. I've got them here in my hand, just waiting for a couple of wrists to put these things on, folks. So Remember, folks, one entry will do you. It does not help you at all to do multiple entries. Let me see. Alrighty. We're going to do, in honor of Sebastian, we're going to do lucky number 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations, Alyssa Robinson. Alyssa Robinson, you are going to be going to Rocklahoma. I've got 2 general admission passes to Rocklahoma for Labor Day weekend, courtesy of Rocklahoma, as we are celebrating the road to Rocklahoma, as we've only got like 8 days to prepare. How are you guys doing? Are you all ready to go? Have you packed your campers? Have you packed camp? Have you got those generators out serviced and started and making sure they're running? You got your liquor orders? Well, I tell you what, as the show is, as we are starting to round out the hour, we do want to thank everybody once again for tuning in to the show. We've got a couple more things to give away before we close everything out. Now, remember, if you would like your music featured here on the podcast, it's easy. All you got to do is shoot us an email, rock the box. That's survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com, and include an EPK. Tell us a little bit about you. We want to know where you come from, where you're going to be playing, as well as those high quality recordings. Whatever you guys send to me, that's what I'm going to be playing for the folks, and that's how we get you seen. You never know who's watching the live stream, as this month we have cracked 36,000 organic reach. That's 36,000 people that has been watching our content over 105,000 times in the last month, and that is so amazing to see in our analytics, and I am so excited to bring you all the festival. Now, with that being said, as I was saying, if you would like your music featured, shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail. We have been uploading, and we have remastered almost all of the episodes from the past year. So you can find us all on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, anywhere you get your podcast. Check out Surviving Rocklahoma and make sure that you like and follow. Now, remember to subscribe to that YouTube channel so that you see those videos from Lita Ford and Sebastian Bach, as well as the other artists that we're going to be joining in the media area this year at the festival. Now, it doesn't matter. We also want to give a shout out to everybody who's donating those stars as those little pieces, those little bits of currency. Those are our tips. That's how we monetize the show. Since we play music, it's about the only way we can monetize it. So we appreciate those, and we appreciate them so much that we take the top stars sender each and every week, and we qualify them for a giveaway at the end of the month. And we call that the Stars Wars. So if you would, if you're giving those stars, if you're our top star senders, you may qualify for a giveaway. Now, you can also qualify for those giveaways by, hold on. I see a message here in the comments. We're about to give away a third set of GA passes to Rocklahoma. we're going to be giving them away right now. You know what, Doug? Thank you so much. Hey, everybody, I think we're going to do this one on in honor of Doug. Hashtag I wanna rock. And we are going to be giving away 2 more GA passes courtesy of DEB Concerts. Remember, DEB Concerts is hosting the DEB concert stage inside the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma this year. The stage has moved to accommodate the larger crowds, and it is, oh my gosh, 2 pairs. 2 pairs. I've got a 4-pack. Doug, you think we should give these away together? Wow. 2 pairs. Wow. Yeah. Look at all of those entries. All right, so I'm going to do this. We're going to put you all in the number generator. And the winner, one second. Loading this into WooBox right now. 2 separate passes. So this is a 2-pack right now that we are going to be giving away courtesy of DEB Concerts. And our winner is Shannon Carpenter. You just won 2 GA passes to Rocklahoma courtesy of DEB Concerts. Congratulations, Shannon Carpenter. Do me a favor, Shannon, and message Surviving Rocklahoma, the page, and let me know that you won the prize so I can keep track. This is awesome. Holy crap. Now, I think we're going to let's see what else what's another way a cool way we can do a contest here. Still got your sign, Yardville. Yes. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do up a couple more sponsors as we gave thank you, and then we're going to give away our next set of GA passes. Thank you so much, Doug, for giving surprising us with not 1 but 2 sets of general admission passes to Rocklahoma. We've got 1 more set. Now, guys, I'm going to give you all a chance to let your friends know that right now is the time to get you some free tickets to Rocklahoma. So in the comments, you need to tag somebody who's been wanting to go to Rocklahoma, but they haven't been able to make it, or somebody that you know needs tickets. Tag them in the comments right now. All right, we're getting that error out of the way. Okay, so yes, while you all are tagging a friend, somebody that needs some Rocklahoma passes, you're tagging them in the comments. We're going to go ahead and talk about some of our other sponsors real quick. We're going to be thanking At Your Service Rentals, your official purveyors of the Pooh Shacks, the folks who provide all of the portable sanitation stations and restrooms for Rocklahoma and Born and Raised music festivals. You can also get your own portable restroom and swimming pool for your campsites, as well as RV services. Don't be like that guy wandering around the campgrounds looking for a place to go poo-poo. Hey, buddy, what are you doing over there?
Dinner was full.
Yeah, I didn't call At Your Service Rentals. We also want to give a shout out to the Rocklahoma Bitches. Speaking of the DEB concert stage, they will be hosting the Rocklahoma Late Nights with a campsite contest. They've got some other bands that's going to be playing after the main stage. So if you're still going, and when the party stops, you can head on over to the DEB concert stage for their late night series featuring the Rocklahoma Bitches. And you know what? Speaking of, Doug from DEB Concerts has so generously offered us not one but two sets of GA passes. And all of you folks that are just now joining us, as somebody has tagged you to let you know, hey, this is the place to get you some free tickets to Rocklahoma. Well, I tell you what, hashtag Rocklahoma Bitches in the comments right now, hashtag Rocklahoma Bitches. We will be picking a random winner for 2 general admission passes to Rocklahoma. This does not include the campsite. This is just for the weekend passes. But oh my gosh, guys, it is an amazing festival. Now, if you need a reminder of who all's playing, Five Finger Death Punch, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, Alice Cooper, we got Shinedown, 311. That's the one I'm really looking forward. 3 Days Grace. Let's not forget about the DEB concert stage. It's going to be home to some locals during the weekend, including Dime Store Riot, Fist of Rage, Crimson Love. We've also got our good friends from Australia coming over. Snakebite Whiskey is going to be playing. And it is going to be an amazing concert. I am so excited for this year's festival. And let's see, we've got some folks in here. Let's give away 2 more passes. General admission all weekend passes courtesy of DEB Concerts. And your random winner is Mackenzie Dawn. Mackenzie Dawn. Congratulations, Mackenzie. You have won 2 general admission passes courtesy of DEB Concerts. Thank you so much. Mackenzie, do me a favor. Message the Surviving Rocklahoma page and I will make sure I get your name listed down, and we'll get that over to Doug. Thank you so much, Doug, for those passes and everything you've done for the show, as we will be joined by Lita Ford and Sebastian Bach over the next week as part of our Road to Rocklahoma coverage, brought to you by DEB Concerts. Now, in addition to be covering Rocklahoma, we are will be bringing you the sights as well through the eyes of the Rebel Angel. You know, photography by Angel Lee has been covering the festival for several years with us, and you can find all of her high-res images on her Facebook page. Here are some glances from last year. She will be buzzing around the festival all weekend long, capturing images of all of you wonderful people, as well as getting images of us while we are doing the interviews from Radio Row. And remember, folks, feel free to tag yourselves, tag your friends, but if you share, make sure that you tag your photographer. What else do we got here? Now, we also want to thank the Big O Bus for bringing a bus load of debauchery to a festival near you. Not just Rock the Equinox here at the end of the month, but Rocklahoma as well. This coming Labor Day, there's going to be an entire plethora of events going on over at the Big O Bus. You can find the full list of everything going on by checking out survivingrocklahoma.com. Click on the Rocklahoma Survival Guide, and that'll take you to the campgrounds map where you can find all the parties going on all weekend long. But make sure you join me at the Big Old Bus Saturday for the second annual Lip Sync Battle at the Bus. We will be partying like rock stars, and we're going to be lip singing all evening long. So you don't have to be able to sing like a rock star. You just got to be able to act like one. And that's something that we love to do out there in the campgrounds. Now, we also want to thank the Metalcore Clothing for producing our shirts this year. Our Tribal Skull, the proud member of the local music scene, as well as the limited edition Photography by Angel Lee t-shirts. You can get those by clicking the link in the comments, or excuse me, in the description. We've got links to our various stores. We appreciate all of you guys. Remember, Metalcore Clothing as well as Photography by Angel Lee are veteran-owned businesses, as well as owned and operated by Rock Fab. Now, we also, if you're looking for a place, maybe you want to looking to change your pad, your home, your safe haven. Well, I tell you what, give call the realtor that rocks, Paulette Haas. She can help you list your property if you're looking for something different. She's got all kinds of different properties going. So don't just get you a house. Get you a house that kicks Haas from the realtor that rocks, Paulette Haas. You can get see what she's got available at paulette.kw.com. And let's not forget the man who has given our gremlins life. Talking about Tannenbaum Graphics, we are so glad to partner with Casey, aka the Christmas tree guy of Camp 'Tis the Season. If you're going to, if you would like to be a part of a great charity, bring one new unwrapped toy for donation to Camp 'Tis the Season. Be entered to win a swag bag basket from 'Tis the Season to be amazing. Here's a peek at the swag bag. Casey has been doing an amazing job with those graphics for numerous camps. So we are so proud of everything he's been doing. Congratulations, Casey. And finally, folks, I don't know about y'all, but I still got a little bit left, so I think I've got some drinking to do this evening, and the best way to do that is for me to call it a night. So I appreciate all of you all for joining us. Remember to follow us on YouTube so that you get the alerts when the upcoming interviews with Lita Ford and Sebastian Bach drop ahead of next week's live stream. Now, next week, we will be live on location from Rocklahoma at Camp Mardi Gras. If you guys get there early, we encourage everybody to come out. I love to do this live stream in front of a live audience. We're going to have a couple of special guests joining us that's going to be talking about some of the events going on in the campgrounds. You're going to want to see and hear what these people have to say. But you know, folks, we've got a lot of preparations to do. I hope everybody is hydrating. I hope everybody's getting outside, getting your steps in. Go walk the dog. Go walk a mile or two every day. Everybody's expected to walk at least 6 to 10 miles every day, and then over the course of Labor Day weekend. So get acclimated to that heat, but start hydrating now. Yes. You're right. You guys are absolutely right. Before I let you go, we still got 80 viewers, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to give away the At Your Service Rentals package. Thank you guys for catching me on that one. Before we go, all right, so let's do this. We need a good hashtag. We need a hashtag. Mm, what's a good one? What's a good one? Yeah, we'll just do hashtag AYS. Hashtag AYS to qualify for a $200 service package from At Your Service Rentals. Also, Angel has just reminded me that she's also got a giveaway too. So we're going to also give away a swag bag as soon as we're done with the AYS Rentals package. Make sure you guys do not go anywhere. This is one of those streams, the last few streams before the festival. We've always got all kinds of stuff to give away. And oh my gosh, look at all of these. Everybody's looking to get in those. Over 200 comments in the last 5 minutes. I've got to refresh WooBox right now. You guys are breaking the internet right now. Here we go. And remember, folks, one entry is enough. You're not going to increase your chances any. All right. Huh. You know what? That's awesome. She hasn't won anything from us, and since they won the second ever Rocklahoma Campgrounds Map Contest, Best Campsite of 2019, I believe. Camp Corruption, congratulations, Janelle. You won that service from At Your Service Rentals. It could not go to a better place. Congratulations, Janelle. I am so glad to finally send you a prize. Yeah. And also remember, folks, speaking of Camp Corruption, we haven't talked about it a whole lot, but we do want to mention it before we move on to our next giveaway. Camp Corruption, for as many years as we have been hosting this event, has been the launching, the gathering place and the beginning of the Naughty Mile. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Naughty Mile, it is something that we started doing a while back as a tribute to one of our Rocklahoma family members who had passed, and his name was Jerry Willman, aka Naughty, and he did a lot of amazing things for the community, and his life story was very, very much inspiring. And so we pay homage to our Rocklahoma friends and family that we are no longer able to party with us. And so we walk in memory of them across the Rocklahoma grounds from Camp Corruption over to Camp Red Baron et al., which is just down from the big old bus and the GA entrance from the campgrounds. And all of us will meet up Saturday morning around 11 o'clock, and we will walk for right at about a mile to the end. And everyone is invited to bring photos or blow up pictures of their Rocklahoma friends and family who are no longer with us, as we remember them by walking across the campgrounds. Now, because Jerry celebrated so much of his personal identity and his just believed that we should be proud of who we are, our bodies, our looks, our features, who we are, who we identify as. So we do it as a bit of an undie run. So it does, you can strip down to your skivvies and let it all hang out. You can dress up in a contest, just be yourself. And that is something that we do every year with the Naughty Mile. And so congratulations once again to Janelle for winning that prize from At Your Service Rentals. Now, before we go, our friend and photographer, Rebel Angel, has a swag bag that she is very much excited to give away. And this comes with some exclusive merch, some stuff that brand new this year. Few people have these things. And it is, looks like we've got a t-shirt, some new brand spanking new temporary tattoos, and a sticker. So what we are going to do is, if you want a swag bag from our official photographer of the official podcast of Rocklahoma, photography by Angel Lee, in the comments right now, hashtag photography by Angel Lee. Hashtag photography by Angel Lee in the comments, and you will be entered to win a t-shirt, a sticker, and a temporary tattoo. And there we go. I see the comments starting to roll in now. So while we do those, yeah, it's a long hashtag, but remember guys, one entry per person. No need to spam. The website that we use assigns each Facebook account a number, and the ones who use the correct hashtag will be assigned a single number. Then it picks a number, and let's see what we got. Congratulations, Lisa Spillman. Lisa Spillman, you have won the Rebel Angel Photography by Angel Lee swag bag. Congratulations, Lisa. Angel will be reaching out to you shortly to confirm your prize and let you know how you can collect it. Man, we've got so much stuff that we've given away. This is awesome. Absolutely love y'all. With that being said, though, we are running a little long.
Giggity.
And I'm just so glad to see everybody there in the comments. We've got a lot of stuff going on this coming week, folks. We've had some great announcements. We had a great conversation. Thank you so much to Camp DisCampBobulated and their oil wrestling contest, Cat West, for joining us, as well as Doug Burgess for those GA passes that we were able to give away, and to the Normandys for allowing us to premiere their new video. Remember to go give them a lot of love on YouTube and all of those streaming networks. But until next time, I think it is time for us to go ahead and get off here. We've got a bit long week of packing and preparation. So with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and round things out. But until next time, please remember to stay on the positive side of life and rock on.